Hello and welcome. I am BA from the Wheels in the Sky site, and this is WD Gann Methodology. There will be 2 series on this, each with 5 parts for a total of 10. This is Series 1, Part 1, called Introduction. I want to introduce you to the trading records of WD Gann. Traders often come to me and they say, BA, I've tried all these methods. I've tried this method. I've tried that method. I've spent this much money trying to learn this method. None of it's consistent. And I've gotten this for over a decade now. And my answer to this is that the systems that they've tried do not actually work with the cause of the financial market movements. This is where Gann's system is different. It sets him apart. Is that first he's isolated the cause, which are cycles. Okay, at first he's isolated the cause, which is cycles, and then he's able to predict forward into the future, which of course is the goal of the trader, what exactly these cycles will do, whether it will produce a high or a low at a certain price. Okay. Over the years, many people have tried to replicate his methods, and some have been extremely successful and others have not. A lot depends on the road that they take in their studies to learn this method. Okay, and I want to talk a little bit. There seems to be a lot of confusion out there on exactly what Gann's trading record was, and I'm going to hopefully clear a little bit of that up. What you're looking at is it's an excerpt from the Ticker and Investment Digest in 1909. It's an article written by Richard D. Wyckoff. Okay, in Gann world, it's known as the Wyckoff interview. Okay, I'm going to read it to you. Yes, we have made a great deal of money. Gann, let me give you a little bit of background here. Richard Wyckoff was allowed to tag along with W.D. Gann in his trading operations for about a month. And so he wrote this article on having observed Gann one-on-one for a month. He wrote this article on Gann's trading and kind of exploded from there. Now let's start. Yes, we have made a great deal of money. Gann has taken $500,000 out of the market in the past few years. I once saw him take $130 and in less than 1 month run it up to over $12,000. Gann can compound money faster than any man I've ever met. One of the most astonishing calculations made by Mr. Gann was during the summer of 1909 when he predicted that September wheat would sell at $1.20. This meant that it must touch that figure before the end of the month of September. At 12 o'clock Chicago time on September 30th, the last day, the option was selling below $1.08, and it looked as though his prediction would not be fulfilled. Mr. Gann said, if it does not touch $1.20 by the close in the market, it will prove that there is something wrong with my whole method of calculation. I do not care what the price is now, it must go there. It is common history that September wheat surprised the whole country by selling at $1.20 and no higher in the very last hour of trading, closing at that figure. So much for what W.D. Gann has said and done, as evidenced by himself and others. Now as to what demonstrations have taken place before our representative. During the month of October 1909, in 25 market days, W.D. Gann made in the presence of our representative 286 transactions in various stocks, on both the long and the short side of the market. 264 of these transactions resulted in profits, 2 losses. The capital with which he operated was doubled 10 times, so that at the end of the month he had 1,000% of his original margin. In our presence, Mr. William D. Gann sold steel common short at 94 7/8, saying that it would not go to 95. It did not. On a drive which occurred during the week ending October 29, Mr. Gann bought U.S. Steel common stock at 86 1/4, saying that it would not go to 86. The lowest it sold was 86 1/3. We have seen Gann give in one day 16 consecutive orders in the same stock, 8 of which turned out to be either the top or the bottom eighth of that particular swing. The above we can positively verify. Okay. Now, from this, there's been a lot of speculation. Well, this was a hoax, and so on and so forth. Okay, and from this point, by a lot of people that just don't want to put in the time and study this stuff accurately. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some of W.D. Gann's audited financial statements Combining these with what you've just seen and heard, this should clear up any misgivings that people have about WDM. Total number of trades for the year 1933, 479, of which 422 were profits and 57 losses. Percentage of accuracy, 88.1%. Percentage of profits on capital used, 4,000, or 40 to 1. 1934, January 1 to December 31st. Total number of trades, 362. Cotton, 147 trades, of which 135 showed profits and 12 losses. Grains, 170 trades, of which 161 shows profits and 9 losses. Rubber, 23 trades, of which 21 showed profits and 2 losses. Silver, 7 trades, all showed profits, no losses. Silk, 4 trades, 3 showed profits, 1 loss. Stocks, 11 trades, 10 showed profits and 1 loss. Total for the year, 362 trades, of which 337 showed profits and 25 showed losses. Percentage of accuracy on total number of trades, 93.09%. Percentage of profits to losses, 93.1%. Percentage of profits on capital used, 800%, or 8 to 1. 1935, total trades in cotton, grain, and rubber, 98, of which 83 showed profits and 15 losses. Percentage of accuracy in total trades, 85%. Percentage of profits to losses, 82.5%. Percentage of profit on capital used, 336%. Stocks, total trades, 34, of which 29 showed profits and 5 small losses. No, I'm sorry, 5 showed losses. Percentage of accuracy on total number of trades, 85.5%. Percentage of profits to losses, 83%. Percentage of profits on capital used, 100%. Okay, so this guy's got an amazing track record, and he also had a ton of followers. Okay, a ton of followers. Wait, just a minute. October 1, 1946 to December 30th, one account started with a capital of $4,500, showed a gross profit of $18,981. Total losses, $1,165. Net profit, $17,816, or approximately 400% on the capital used. Okay, and so on and so forth. So this is the type of trading that, of course, traders want to do. The problem is a lot of people, don't want to put in the time to study these methods. They just want a simple system that makes them a whole bunch of money. And as you and I know, life doesn't work that way, okay? Life doesn't work that way. You have to put in the time and make a serious study. But I'm going to tell you something. Wheels in the Sky site, we have a lot of guys that have put in a lot of time doing a lot of studying, okay? And these guys are there, and they're more than willing to help out, which hopefully would shorten your time frame in studying this stuff. So anyway, my point here is that these guys, Gann, and it's been emulated. There's others, and we're going to talk about other individuals that are like Gann within this series, okay? These guys, what they did is they went in, they found the cause of financial market movements, and that enabled them to forecast forward. Think about it. Without identifying the cause, which of course is cycles, okay, how are you going to forecast? You're guessing. Yeah, Fibonacci works okay, Elliott wave theorist, there's all that stuff, but we're talking this type of consistency, you have to identify the cause. Gann wrote many books on the cause, okay? I am BA from the Wheels in the Sky site. That's www.wheelsinthesky.com, or visit our Yahoo site, Wheels in the Sky. This is WD Gann Methodology, Series 1, Part 1, and like I said, there's 9 more parts coming. All right, Wheels in the Sky. We'll see you there.